how do you not allow your negative thoughts to take over? I'm Suhaiti, and I'm talking about this today on Truth Tuesday, where I give you a weekly dose of conscious manifesting tips and tricks so you can create your best life. So recently I had an experience, something in the 3D triggered me, and I was almost at the precipice of having my negative thoughts overwhelm me, take over, and like have me go down a spiral. And we've all been there, right? We have all had triggers. People trigger us, situations trigger us, and then your thoughts begin to kind of spiral. One negative thoughts lead to another, to another, to another. We all experience these triggers in our lives, and how we allow them to impact us is really up to us. So how do we control these negative thoughts? How do we reel them back in? I have some tips for you that helped me in this very specific moment that I just experienced. Some of these tips may work for you and some may not. It really depends on your thought process and your emotional response and how you operate. Speaking of emotional responses, the first tip is to let your emotions just out. Release it. If you're sad and you need to cry, cry. If you're angry, shout. Don't suppress your feelings. Even if you hear, oh, in law of attraction and law of assumption, you can't express your feelings. You always have to be positive. Toxic positivity is toxic, okay? Always being positive all the time and controlling your emotions. You're not a robot. You have to be human. So in the moment, allow yourself to feel what you need to feel. Once you do, then this is what I want you to do. Regulate those emotions. Go back to center with meditation. So that's tip 2. You close your eyes, focus on your breathing. And I want you to then say an affirmation, go general, that will help you regulate your emotions and your physical response. If you're crying or you feel anxiety or tightness in your chest, this is going to help that in that moment when those negative thoughts are overtaking you and you're having a physical and emotional response to what you're thinking. You can say, I am safe, and repeat it as you breathe in and out with your eyes closed. And if you're out and about and you can't close your eyes, it's okay. You can breathe in and out. You can focus on your breath with your eyes open and continue to repeat in your mind, I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. You can also say to yourself, I love you, or I love myself, I love myself. Whatever it is that's going to help you feel that calm. I am worthy, I am enough, I am good enough, I am loved. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. These affirmations will calm your body in your emotional response, because our minds, our thoughts are connected to our emotions. So usually when we have an emotional response to something, it is because of a negative thought process or a positive thought process. If your response is to be joyful and laugh and be happy, it is correlated to your thoughts. The third thing that I suggest that you do to reel back in those negative emotions is to remind yourself as a conscious manifester that you are in control of your own thoughts. Some people suggest to flip your thoughts. That to me, I believe is hard and causes more anxiety because again, we are not robots. What you can do is instead say to yourself, whatever version of this suits you and feels natural for you, that's not who I am anymore. These thoughts don't belong to the new version of me. You can also say, nope, that's my past. That's just my fears. I don't connect to that person anymore because now I'm this person and you say your affirmations. That's love, that's worthy, that gets everything that I want. I recognize that I'm a powerful manifester. I recognize that I'm a creator. This is who I am now. So these thoughts are just thoughts of the past that I no longer accept. Say whatever you feel that comes natural for you in that moment to detach yourself from the thoughts that stemmed from the trigger in the 3D. The next step is to just honestly either listen to your affirmations or you affirm for 15 minutes. you can also script and journal your affirmations to kind of remind you who you are, what you're manifesting, and what you have as a conscious manifester right now, or what you're going to have. So if it's about money, you can start scripting: I am rich, I am abundant, I have so much money in the bank, I make so much money easily, or I am going to be rich, I'm going to be abundant, I'm going to have so much money, I'm going to make so much money easily. If this is about a specific person, you can write down, affirm, or listen to an audio that says, my specific person loves me, my specific person only wants to be with me, there's no one else. Or say they're going to love me, they're going to commit to me, etc. Same thing if you're manifesting new love: I'm going to meet the man of my dreams, or I am in the best relationship of my life, or I am so excited that I met someone, or I will meet someone any minute now. Whatever you constantly repeat with your affirmation block and your time to affirm, that's what you repeat as the last step for about 10 to 15 minutes to get you out of that negative thought spiral. If you're still having issues with pulling back those negative thoughts, then I suggest distracting yourself, do exercise, go out with friends, watch a movie, and just make sure to watch your thoughts. I would also suggest detaching from anything that's triggering you. If it's a person, maybe don't talk to them for a while. If it's social media, maybe mute the person. If it's a bill, just try to not keep looking at the bill that's stressing you out. Detachment is key, and also distraction and just living your life. That is it for me today on Truth Tuesday. Let me know if this helped in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe, and come back next week for another conscious manifesting video. Bye.